Hi everybody, this is Morgane, and welcome to another video. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. Enjoy! Hi everybody, this is a build as part of the Isolation Build and Chill Challenge put on by Miss Riva and the Simmer group chat. I'll link her information below as well as information about the group. This is one of the best group of simmers I've ever worked with. Okay, we were assigned to build a home built for a Hufflepuff, so I figured I couldn't just start with a square or a rectangle. It took me a little while to figure out exactly the shape I wanted, and I even ended up moving worlds for change of scene here in a bit. But I think it all comes together in the end. I don't think I did too badly for a Ravenclaw who got stuck on this assignment for days. I play around with these octagons in the corner, trying to figure out what shape I want to do with them. I start out with these outer walls in the brown kind of brick wood tone, and the inner walls in these two tones, but they'll both end up changing. So I'm putting the stairs in the octagons. But it was embarrassing how long it took me to figure out that when I was enlarging the shape downstairs and the stairs still wouldn't fit, it was because I hadn't made the upstairs bigger. I cut a lot of that footage so I don't look as foolish. I know I'm telling you here. So I just cut and pasted them once I figured it out so that I could just get it done. So I start putting on the doors. I found these colorful doors. They're kind of the shabby chic. Forgot which pack they're from. So I was thinking, that kind of said Hufflepuff to me. I don't know. I was getting help from the group because there's not really much in the books or the movies about the Ravenclaw or the Hufflepuff. All I really knew was they liked yellow and black, except at the time I thought it was yellow and blue. I don't know why. And I knew they liked plants and had a badger on their crest. That was about all I knew. So that's kind of what I was working with. So now I'm starting on the bathroom. I was sorting by yellow. I kind of felt bad because felt like I was kind of typecasting or something, but I didn't know what else to do. It does get better later, I promise. And one of the problems is that yellow is my absolutely least favorite color. And I also feel bad because Hufflepuff was kind of my least favorite house in the books and movies, but maybe I just was prejudiced because I don't like yellow and I don't like gardening, so the whole plant thing put me off too. But building this house kind of made me feel a little closer to the Hufflepuffs, so maybe that was a good thing. So these 30-day challenges have really improved my building skills. I always I never really thought of myself as a good builder, but partly I'm thinking maybe I wasn't so bad in the first place, and maybe, I'm not so bad, like I said. So I've got the swan bathtub, yellow towels, and, yellow cabinets, and the bath towels, or bathrobes. We've also got some other build challenges in this group that you can see on my channel, like our collabs that we do each month. Yes, a shameless plug for both my channel and the group. Also, if you check out the collabs, make sure you check out my other partners. I've had great partners in every collab I've done. We did one recently that we did a house build where each of us had a certain part that we needed to do, and by the time we were done, we had a whole house. And even though we did each individual part, it turned out really well, works all together, looks like a unified house. It was really great. So check that out on my channel. Alright, so now we're working on the kitchen. Again, I was sorting by yellow. So we have yellow cabinets. We've got a sink, which, like it's not really much yellow. About to have a yellow oven and a yellow stove and a yellow fridge. decided to stick it in that little corner. Now even the shape of the house is going to change a little bit. I end up making and I do a little bit of this off camera, I end up making the octagons, like the corners come in so that they more really look like towers from the outside. Because right now you can't really see that shape from the outside, and I wanted to bring that in so those corners get taken in, and you'll see later what I'm talking about, because I'm not sure I'm making any sense. Alright, so put in some pictures, and I don't know why the frames go away when you hang them, but for whatever reason. But we're going to put the frames up later. And get the paper towels and the utensils. At least toilet paper and paper towels are easy to get in The Sims. I did put toilet paper in each bathroom, but I'm not letting them hoard it. Alright, so we've got a table. Get out some chairs. Now first pick out these flowers, but then I'm still searching, and I of course sort by yellow, and I find this incense holder that I like with the candle, so I choose that instead. Alright, so now we've moved to Brindleton Bay from Oasis Springs, because I thought, you know, they're gonna like the grass and the greenery and the water and stuff like that. They're not gonna want to live in a desert, so I moved them. The nice thing about Sims, you can pick up a whole house and move it. No big deal. I mean, yeah, you can do that in real life, but it's a lot harder. Alright, so again, I'm sorting windows by yellow, and though kind of end up with some browns, but you know, the yellow's in there. Sorting the doors. I don't know. It does get better. I promise. Right now it's just kind of a hot mess. But like I said, this was over a couple of days, and the first day was kind of just like, I don't know. So I was going with the windows from Realm of Magic. I decided we could have these windows even on the bathroom as we come around, because they're stained glass, you know, nobody'd be able to see in on them. A lot of times I don't put windows on a bathroom, or at least I put the little bitty ones on windows, you know, because I don't want people seeing. Now this has become kind of my signature on my houses, is having a window seat. So that's what I'm doing here. Started off a little too far to one side, so I had to start over. And take off that middle, and then stick in the seat. I like the bay windows, or window seats, whatever you want to call them. I stick in the seat, and then we just have to find the right windows. And find just the right seat too. So I looked at that for a little bit. And these windows will change later too. But, you know, I worked on it. I wanted to take you through the whole process, even though it changed later. Alright, so now we're working on the living room area. I mean, it's a very open concept. You've got the kitchen leading to the kind of dining room, to the living room, but, you know, still wanted kind of sections. Trunk for the TV stand with the console. And we've got the couch, and side tables. I'm trying to find just the right coffee table. And I decided on this coffee table that has grass underneath it. I've never seen that before. And I've never used it before, but I thought it was just right for a Hufflepuff. No, I wanted that bigger fireplace, but I didn't want to do the work to fix the upstairs for it. And then I realized later I had raise the roof or raise this wall size, and so I probably could do it. So I might come back and look at it later, but you know, I like the smaller one because it does have a mantle to put things on. So I started hanging these plants everywhere, but I did take them down because I don't like the shadows that they make over them. But I just tried them. But then I put the flowers on the table, these little hanging flowers that are by the door, the one with the little wheel here, and this pretty rug, and I come back and put the frames on the pictures and fix the wall. Alright, so I take a day off here, kind of think, and I'm watching a friend's live stream that's from their group, and she does the Hufflepuff build, and she gives me the names of two very helpful Harry Potter CC packs. The first one is this Pufferhead pack by MLYS or I don't know how you pronounce that, or if it's supposed to be pronounced or just spelled out, but it's a fan-made stuff pack. And the next one is this Harry Potter stuff pack by Brit Pinky Sims. And so between those two, I was able to get a lot of Harry Potter stuff. I just laid it all out, and I actually got this idea from her too, and that way I could easily decorate. So the first thing I did was I replaced the lights with these floating candles. As you can see, I have already put in these angles on the walls so that the octagons look more like towers. I've replaced the windows, I've replaced the door, and I've changed the wall covering to this white brick. So that I did all off camera. So here we've got these topiaries, the badgers. Now we're working on the kids' room. We got the kid bed, a rug of the Harry Potter area, travel chest, bedside table that has Harry's glasses, a hedwig, a wizard chess set, bookcase with the monster book on top, a chemistry set, a new card game. Now we're going in the master bedroom. We got a double bed, dresser, mirror, bedside table with a picture, and flying keys in the stairwell. And then downstairs we've got some Hufflepuff banners and chest, the mirror that's kind of a double version of the symbol of the Deathly Hallows. Change the interior walls to the white with the constellations. It seemed more Harry Potter-ish. The kids' rooms and the bathrooms are the only ones that are different. The toddler room is this galaxy blue and purple. And now we're going to start on the toddler room. I'm putting in a toddler bed and some toys, and I will be getting later in the video that does get more organized. Alright, so we've got some hanging plants and potted plants and a plant in a cage. I've got to put that on that table. I'm going to get some more. Yeah, there's more hanging plants. Some chairs for the game. And a unicorn tapestry. And a Harry Potter rug. Now we're going to go in and do the upstairs bathroom. Again, we're going to sort by yellow. And I was thinking all this time that Hufflepuff was yellow and blue and not yellow and black. Sorry to any Hufflepuffs watching this, but I still think the yellow and blue looks good. So hopefully, you know, they'll still want to live there. Notice we do have toilet paper. Alright, so we're getting that gold sink in there. We're gonna get a shower tub combination so you can wash the toddler but still take a quick shower. I did go for blue towels this time. I did the yellow downstairs, but I thought with this one it was a little too much yellow. I have changed out the interior doors, and I'm gonna do it downstairs here in a minute. Yeah, I had to go downstairs to see which cabinets I used, or counters. And put out some little knickknacks, some toothbrushes on the sink, medicine cabinet, some shampoos and stuff, tiny living shelves, and a medicine cabinet mirror, and the floor. And change out these doors. I just think these are much nicer doors. I mean, they're more understated, but I just think they fit better. I did find a different one to go into the bathroom because I didn't really want windows into the bathroom. Just thought that might not be a good idea. Alright, so we come outside. I'm going to put out 2 little lights by the door, just have some outside light when you come in. Now, roofs are my absolute least favorite part. I hate it. I did cut out a lot of the struggle from the footage, but especially on the side parts. I mean, the middle part was fairly easy, but the side parts I had to figure out what I was going to do, and there was a lot of trial and error, so that part was not there. It's a nice thing about editing. You can pick and choose what you put in. So we do have these nice spires on the top. Yeah, I did finally decide to make it daytime to make it a little easier to see. I hadn't noticed it wasn't. I went through a few choices of what I wanted the roof color to be and texture. Kind of decided on this like patchwork type. I'm gonna put this little roof on the off the window seat so it doesn't get as hot and bright when you're sitting there to read. Get that to match. And we've got some gargoyles over here that I'd put in on the front before. You might want to match those on the back. I just had to look them up to see which ones they were. Get those over on the corners. And that just seemed like it needed something here in the middle, so that seemed to work, that one right there. Now I'll start working on the landscaping. Decided to take out that mailbox and give them the country mailbox with the flowers. The gravel path works well leading to the dock. It just seemed like to fit the scenery a little more. Do a bit of terrain manipulation just for some realism that, you know, the land's not going to be completely flat. And especially because the land right around there is not flat. It's all very, you know, kind of hilly and stuff. I didn't want to do anything drastic, just give it a little character. And I put a Quidditch hoop out back. They also have brooms and a Quidditch set out back. Now I start some landscaping. And put trees and bushes. And I've got these
yellow flower hedges along the front walk. Again, I know I got stuck on the yellow, but I think it works. I don't know. I mean, I didn't do just yellow. And then I found the topiary animals. We've got an elephant and a poodle and a cat and a giraffe around the property. I did some more flowers. One easy way to landscape is you take the bushes and flowers and size them up, and that makes it easy to get some color and fill up some more space. Had to move the brooms around the back. But see, I'm just popping those up. Now you do have to make sure that they're not coming into the house, because I did have flowers coming into the other side of the wall. And I start looking for more things to, so I look at these hanging things again, because it's a little different doing them on the outside, so I did decide to have one on each side but not overdo it. And then, you know, ivy seemed like it would work on this house. Just had to find the right way to do it where it looked realistic, and that's always hard for me, but I think I finally kind of found it. This creeping ivy along the side, and then the one part of the middle part actually has a framework on it. And then I really like how this one on the front turned out along the, like in the corners. I think that turned out really well. I mean, at least I think so. And put out the fish pond. And some gardening boxes. They probably need more for a Hufflepuff, but it's a start. And I like this little wedding arch, and the wishing well seemed appropriate. And I got the monkey bars that's got the ivy on it and the vines, because I figured they wouldn't mind. They'd probably think it would look pretty. I almost put out the toddler toys in the back, because I usually do in home builds, but it just didn't seem to fit. So I put the slide in the bedroom, and I forgot a potty, so I put that in the bathroom. Some people might say, "Yo, you're forgetting a high chair," but I don't give my toddlers high chairs. If you download this and you want a high chair, go for it. And put out the dollhouse and a toy chest, and they should be set. Oh, I do go back and give the toddler a few more things later. So landscape around the wishing well, put some flowers, just kind of make it look a little less like it's just plopped there. Now there was a couple of things that I did later that when I player tested it, I realized I forgot that I hadn't put doors on from the towers to upstairs, so I did go back and put those in. And I did give the toddler a bookcase for his figures and dolls, and some books, of course. So now we're going to the tour. Or one thing I did add is this pet feeder. Since we're on the island in Brindle Bay, there's lots of stray cats. So we're gonna go in here through the archway and down the front walk. You can see the two badger topiaries. And here's one on the right side. And we're gonna go right in through the front door. Here on the left is the dining room and the kitchen. A very open concept here. There's our kitchen that we made, and you can see a wand on the kitchen table. Here on the left is the family room, and there's wands on the fireplace as well. We got the sorting hat, and we got got some Harry Potter pillows on the couch, and here's our window seat. And we also have a Wabbit Tabbit on the coffee table. And go into the bathroom. We got the Swan gold tub, a towel rack, robes ready to go, sink, ironing board, trash can. And there is a change in shape I was talking about. That's why there's the kind of weird corners. And I took in those corners to make the octagons more like the real towers. And now we're gonna go up one of those to go to upstairs. You can see these floating candles. This is the smaller bath, but it still has the shower tub, toilet with toilet paper, everything you need in there, sink. This is the common area. We've got the plants, dollhouse, your toy box. There's the card game, the banners and crest, and there's the wizard chest. I moved that out here. There's the toddler room. There's the bookcase I was talking about with the toys and figurines, the slide, these blocks, bed, and Wabbit Tabbit. And there's the galaxy wallpaper. I'm going to go back through the stairwell into the child's room. We got the constellation wallpaper, bedside table with glasses and scarf, travel chest, castle rug, bed, Marauder's map on the bookcase, and chemistry set with a monster book. And you couldn't see it, but there was a set of fairy lights on the wall that holds postcards and little clips. We're going into the master bedroom, a full bed, bedside table with a picture and snow globe, mirror, dresser made out of suitcases, the wizard's hat and books on top. Now we're going to go into the backyard, where we've got the wishing well, the Quidditch hoop, and down we're going to see the Quidditch set down there. And we got some brooms, including the Nimbus 3000. And we got the monkey bars over there. Come around the corner. We've got the pond with the sprites. And don't forget to feed them or they get very upset. I have learned that lesson. Up above you can see the gargoyles. And we're going to go up so that you can see them with the spire up above. And of course we've got the little lights there. Go across, you can see the garden. I'm gonna go over there. There's the garden boxes, the topiary animals. And here's our cat feeder, as we're saying for the stray cats. And speaking of which, there are two right over here. And these are the kind of cats that want to be able to come and get some food whenever they want. We can't adopt them all, but we can at least help out. And we can enjoy just that we live right here on the water as we gaze off into the distance. And we just want to see where we've come to live as we show you what we have to look at as we bid you bon voyage.
I'm gonna leave this part right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.